Hey guys, I'm at the Sweetwater Farm at the Community RiseUp, and I've got some really great footage to share with you. Excuse me for some potential awkward editing. I'm trying to enjoy my time here as much as possible and also share that with you all. I have some footage of a yoga workshop. Tried some kava and kratom, and I've got a couple people to tell you all about that. Right now I'm just exploring the farmland, and it's beautiful out here in nature. There's the farmhouse behind us. There's a flower patch, everything. Nothing's quite come up yet, but there's some raised garden beds. There's chickens and pigs and just a ton of great stuff out here, and I can't wait to share it all with y'all. But I think I'm wandering a little too far, so I'll go back towards the people. But I just really wanted to get out here and film for you guys to see what this community is like. And I love it here. I really wanted to share the love and the community. And Sweetwater Farm is actually down here in Tampa, Florida. And they're looking for people to help build a community. So I'll put links in the description to everyone that I've spoken with, and I'll try to link their social media as well. And that's all for now, guys. I'll see you later. Peace. What's going on?
Gotta go backwards.
Oh,
A little steep for my front wheels.
do you want me to pull you?
No.
Are you sure?
Now we know that it's
A little steep.
yes. Aren't you?
Yes. Filling up those muscles.
Excuse me. Hi.
Really don't want muscles, but you know.
Working out everyone else's muscles. Thank you.
Do you guys live here on the property then?
This is beautiful.
Well, we didn't know that we were gonna get this project. We have a house in St. Pete and business in St. Pete, and this was gonna be sold to developers. And we were like, no. You know, we had many sleepless nights going like, oh my gosh. And so we said, yeah, we'll do it. And we pushed the button 4 days before sort of the deadline and said, all right, everybody, who can help? We need to raise $100,000 to pay off the debt of the board previously.
Yeah.
And we got loans for 1 year. So yeah, so we asked people for loans for the year. So that's why we're having fundraisers this year to try and make this really a community center.
Mhm.
Have classrooms here because it's such a natural center. It's an organic farm, and you know, producing food. So we're trying to partner with more entrepreneurs now.
Mhm.
We have 2 farmers that we partner with. They're called Meacham Farm. So they're growing on our off-site 7-acre farm. And we're already partnered with the zoo, so we get the manure from the zoo that we turn into really good, nutritious compost. So we want to make that available too, along with the nutritious food, so that people can grow in their own homes too. So having the education to teach people, we've got kids, 7,000 kids came through last year alone. Yesterday there was 35 kids from our club. Field tripping out here, and the kids were really receptive, learning all about, we have a native trail, we have why we grow organically. They learned about why we use water from the well, what's the difference from well water and city water, and biodynamic accumulation. I mean, I'm learning things too. So we can all like exchange information here on the farm. So it's really a community center, and but it also needs to be supported by the community. So keeping the lights on, keeping the doors open. It's all volunteer run right now. There's no salaries, but it does cost, you know, monthly mortgage to keep the doors open and stuff. So we really need to have the community support us.
Yeah. And
coming to do classes, donating for those that help support the farm. The field trips that come out that help support the farm.
Are there any grants we can apply for?
There are. We do want to try to be sustainable here on the farm, though. So having the community sustain us, we're looking at a co-op grocery store model, and partnering with different entrepreneurs. We just signed a contract with a beekeeper, so he's going to be selling his honey here.
The honey is awesome.
And he's going to be teaching about honey beekeeping. It's queen bee and colony, or queen and colony bee.
Okay.
So, but he's going to be putting a demonstration hive there too for the kids and for us to go look at and see how it's done. Ideally, everybody would be going home with some bees in their backyard if they had a space.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And garden boxes in their backyard to help alleviate some of the issues that our world is facing.
What I really like is that most places while they're starting up, they tend to keep to themselves until they get footing and stuff going. I really like how you guys are focusing on like community outreach first. That's awesome because it's important. You're not only getting yourself on your feet, but you're also educating the community about the importance of it and getting the community involved instead of being like, "Hi, we're here," and having people come and see what it is. You're actually helping people start it, so that way you build a greater community.
Yeah.
People feel like they're a part of something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
I really like
the mission here too is building community from the ground up. So
Yeah.
this is a community. This is a community space here, and it's supported by the community. We all have something to give. We all serve a purpose, just like all the plants and the nature. So thanks for coming.
Hi. Now I'm recording. Sorry. So you guys want to tell me a little bit about what you do, who you are?
Speakeasy Kava Lounge in Largo, Florida. We're a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week kava bar featuring kava, kratom, and other ethnobotanical teas, and some of the best shots around.
Yep. We also carry coffee, a variety of different herbal teas, and a few different products, including CBD.
Okay. What brought you guys to the community farm?
Well, we were invited to the RiseUp by Colin, a friend of mine, so we figured we'd come show our support and vend. And we're really passionate about kava and kratom and the benefits that both of them have for people as far as recovery, health, and just general feeling good.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about kava and also kratom? I don't know too much about either.
So kava is a relative of the pepper plant. It's got an alcohol-like effect without cutting off oxygen to the brain. So you don't get loopy, you don't get dumb, you don't get a DUI. But it helps you feel just kind of generally relaxed and chill. It reduces muscle tension. Some people say it helps them with anxiety. Now then there's kratom. That is really cool. It can be sedating and pain relieving, or some people say that it can be euphoric or energetic depending on what strain. Most people say that red is the most sedating and pain relieving. Green is much more of a euphoric, so you just feel good. And then white is a stimulator. We also carry a strain called yellow, which is kind of best described as a cross between the red and the green.
Okay.
We really try and focus on the semi-sober nightlife aspect of the kava bar. We have great events, Tuesday night trivia, Thursday night open mic. It's one of the best in the county. Hosted by that man right there.
Hi.
And some of the best specials among the bars around. Tuesday and Thursday we offer doubles for the price of singles, and Sunday we have our dice day, which for kava you roll a 6-sided die. Whatever number comes up, that's how much you pay for a double kava. And for kratom you roll a 10-sided die, and whatever number comes up, that's what you pay for a double kratom.
Okay.
Significant discount often
Yeah.
on already very competitively priced products.
Okay. And where are you guys located?
We're located on Starkey Road in Largo, Florida,
Okay.
right behind Golden Bear Restaurant and Willard's Tap House.
Okay.
Plenty of parking, nice outdoor space to chill out, and yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
There's a pineapple. See? Yeah, there's a bunch of them over here. So, you want to tell me a little bit of about what you guys do? First of all, what's your name and what is your deal?
My name's Jackie.
Okay.
We have 3 stores called the Healthy Buddha.
Okay.
It's the Healthy Buddha, the Healthy Buddha 2, and the Healthy Buddha 3.
Okay.
And we feature Kratom, but we specialize in organic herbs and teas and holistic living. And we help create community around healing your body biomedically.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we feature all sorts of different products, more than just Kratom and Kava.
Right.
We have dozens of powdered superfoods, loose leaf teas, and other holistic meat products like organic soaps, essential oils, and some things to heal the gut and CBD.
Right. Gut health is super important. Yeah. So, where are you guys located?
We have a store in Mount Dora, Florida, Sanford, Florida, and Winter Park, Florida.
Okay. Awesome. How did you guys learn about the festival, the RiseUp?
Directly from Colin,
Okay.
and also Facebook.
Okay. Yeah, I just stumbled upon an ad on Facebook
Yep.
and was like, yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
It's really cool that you guys are about, holistic health and holistic healing.
Yeah.
That's really the way I feel like things are moving,
Yes. Our testimony is to tell people that recovery is possible, even if it's not with, let's say, dependence on substances. Like a lot of people come to Kratom and Kava for dependence or relief of dependence. But we show that you can recover holistically from other things like autoimmune conditions and autism.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you. I know I smell incense, but I don't know where it's coming from. Where are we going? Try to ask questions,
I marked it down probably.
Oh, there's mint over here.
Yeah, we're gonna do that one just because Caitlin is doing one. Caitlin? Yeah. She's doing it. We wanted to have them on separate weekends.
Perfect. Somebody can't make it for the one. That's
Or also just
I'll do both. Yeah.
There are some you can only do so much in a weekend. Like we tried to make it long, spread out a little and stuff too. So. And then Green Dean's doing one in the middle of the week. So.
Oh, that's great.
Up at Thomas or
Oh, he likes to go to the. Yeah, he loves to go to Emerson there, so that's a great.
Well, it's funny because the first time we did it, he was like freaked out. He's like, I don't want to work with the government. Like, And then he went, and
Now he
was
loves
pretty
it.
cool.
Yeah,
And
there's
that-
so many good plants there. Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about you guys? What you do?
I'm Bob Lyndsey. I'm an acupuncture physician and a registered herbalist. I see patients during the day, 4 days a week. I've got an herb school, both a Chinese and Western herbal program, from beginner all the way through clinician. We supervise interns 4 nights a week in our clinic, both acupuncture interns, the local acupuncture college, and our herb students. So it's inexpensive way for the community to get access to alternative care like that. And then of course we got lots of plants, so we have a plant nursery as well in the back of our clinic in St. Pete.
Yeah.
And I don't know, there's probably 50 other things I do. That's enough this week.
So you guys are You're an herbalist.
I'm
That's
an herbalist.
that's really awesome. And you do like Eastern medicine? Is that what you
I
said?
do Western and
Western
Chinese
and
medicine.
okay.
Yeah, so I do both.
Okay.
I was a Western herbalist before I ran away to acupuncture school and became a Chinese.
There you go. Okay. So I personally have chronic health issues, and herbalism is something that I was curious about. Can you tell me a little bit more about that aspect?
You know, it's always an interesting thing. A lot of people say, oh, take echinacea for this and turmeric for that. That's garbage. That's Reader's Digest herbal
Okay.
medicine. This is the original medicine. And when we look at traditional cultures and all of them, so whether we're talking to First Nation people in the Americas, China, India, it doesn't matter. All of those people, the Caribbean, Africa, they were doing medicine for the last 10, 20,000 years, however long back you want to count. And each of them had a diagnostic system outside the Western medical construct. What did we do 100 years ago before we had X-ray, before we had blood work? It wasn't we would let people die. They had a way of understanding imbalances in the body.
Right.
And although they use different funny words depending on what nation they were from, all of them come back to a foundational concept of hot and cold, wet and dry, efficient excess, and tense and relaxed.
Okay.
And the herbs we match up with it in the same way. The idea that ginger is warming and aids our digestion, it's bad if you're hot all the time, but if
Right.
you always feel cold and you hate raw food and you love soups and stews, then ginger is magical for you.
Right.
The same way it's hot, it's summer. And nothing would taste better than watermelon right now. We say watermelon's cooling, ginger's warming. And so we know every food, we know every plant according to the basic construct, and every disease matches it.
Right.
Whether it's a fever, you know, you put 10 of us in a room, half of y'all are going to be cranking the AC down, half of you are going to be making it warmer.
Yeah.
So, you know, weather affects illness,
Yeah.
right? So like my lumbago's my knee, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And yet, it shouldn't matter according to Western medicine. You either got arthritis or you ain't.
Right. Right.
And so understanding a system outside of the medical construct allows us to take a unique approach and match the plants to the individual. And classically, it's done in combination. That it's not a single plant, but a combination of plants working together.
The synergistic
Complexity.
relationship. Yeah.
Looking at that concept of homeostasis, balance.
Right.
None of us are perfect.
Yeah.
You know, we're all a little out of whack, but you're too far out of whack, you say.
Right. Yeah. So it doesn't matter who you are. Everyone's got their like fingerprint.
And that's really the magic. It's not to discount Western medicine. I get hit by a truck, I'm going to the doctor.
Yeah,
You know,
totally.
I get an infection, I want an antibiotic. But how do we prevent disease? How do we assist Western medicine to do a better job of what they do?
Right.
And how do we handle chronic disease? And ultimately, I think the herbal medicine is best for chronic disease. Getting hit by a truck, they do a better job.
Totally. Take him to the hospital.
Yeah.
Slap him
Give
on
me
a
all the
gurney.
drugs, I want all the surgery, I want it all. And so, you know, finding that each can work together and each has an area where they're best is really the magic. There's no one is better than the other. There's definitely one older than the other.
Right. Can you tell me where you guys are based?
We're in St. Pete, so we've got a clinic in the Grand Central District in St. Petersburg, 2520 Central Avenue. And we're online. You can follow us on YouTube. We actually got a bunch of our videos, a lot of our classes we actually put on YouTube. For
Oh,
teacher
awesome.
source. And then we've got a classroom there at the clinic, and then we also teach out of our house on a half-acre medicinal garden in South St. Pete that we live at. So we teach some of our Western classes there.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely get your information and link it into this video.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm headed to a yoga workshop at the Kommunity RiseUp festival. Once we get there, I'll record a little bit for you guys. Like, stay tuned.
Life coach. So I work with individuals and couples, just and like I like to call it practically mindfulness. Like I like to keep mindfulness practical. I think that sometimes the ideas of meditation or wellness seem out of reach. So I try to bring them as close to in reach as possible so that you can start applying these things to your life, you know, immediately. Because wellness really is for everybody. So, as is tradition in yoga, yoga. We'll start with just a few mindful breaths. I call this, it's called belly breathing. So if you want to rest your hands on your stomach, what we're going to try to do is inhale and allow our stomach to sort of lift up when we breathe in. See if you can notice your stomach moving. So, believe it or not, you guys just did yoga. It's called pranayama. Pranayama means controlling your energy, and in yoga, your breath is your energy that carries you through your practice. Belly breathing like that is really, really good for you because it stimulates your vagus nerve and activates your parasympathetic nervous system. So instead of your fight or flight brain, where you're breathing up here in your chest, when you belly breathe like that, it sends you into rest and digest mode. So that's one of my go-tos with yoga in the wild. I'm like, oh, what do I do? Helps me relax. Or corpse pose and just lay on your back. And you don't ever need to feel bad about just laying on it. I had somebody sit in my class and they slept the whole hour. Thanks for coming by, guys. They slept like the whole hour. And they were like, I felt so good. Thank you so much, Lyndsey. And I was like, I'm glad, because that's what it's about.
Honestly, I thought that, well, my interpretation of yoga and my experiences in the past have always been kind of like, well, it's this way or the highway, you don't do it at all. So it's nice, and I've been trying to like look into like adapted yoga, adapted exercise, and there's really not enough material out there for it because
so you're writing it yourself almost.
You know where you find that?
Yoga straps are also your friend in terms of bringing your body closer to you. But that's what basically all these props do. How can you make your arms longer? How can you bring the floor closer? And I forgot.
They're deceptively heavy.
Yoga teachers say it all the time, and I know when I first started, I was like, yeah, you're talking about. They're like, it all comes with practice, Lyndsey. And I was like, nonsense. But it's true. It does all come with practice. Doing it at home means you have time. And even if you're in a class, give yourself the time.
This would be the pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so hard to hold right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're doing it though.
No, but I want to walk.
That's okay.
That means nothing.
Yeah.
That means nothing at all that you're on a block. It's still the pose. You're at a 90-degree angle with your arms. You're pressing your elbows into your side. You're reaching back for your heels. Those are the cues. Nowhere in there does it say without a block. So there you go. Arm closer to you. And then, okay, so standing open. What is your name?
me, Jordan.
Jordan?
Me.
And what's your name?
Donna.
Adon?
Donna.
Donna.
Your one name.
Jay.
Jay?
Just Jay.
Just Jay. Okay.
Just Jay.
Do you want to share your name?
Oh, Rigel.
Rigel? Okay, I'm Lyndsey. That helps. So thank you so much for being here, Jordan, because you're helping me think about yoga in a different way, and I appreciate that. It's been very beneficial for me in learning what it is to accept myself and care for myself and to be compassionate with people in the world around me. It definitely is a way of life, for sure. And it's a way to connect with yourself, to connect with people, and connect with your higher power. Because after you spend that time on the mat, you roll around, you stretch, you reach, you're not thinking about your to-do list. You're not thinking about somebody that you're upset with. You're thinking about your breathing, and you sort of let go of the other things so that you can go out and interact with people and contribute and be receiving of love and giving of it. So that was why I wanted to do this today. So thanks guys for checking it out.
Yeah. Applause. Here, I'll walk on the other side of you.
I like that.
Yeah. It's really cool looking.